set for Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Cleveland Indians.
Bigger Show 18. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and please don't forget to subscribe. Let's play.
Trevor Bauer is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Into the box now, Rich. Prime time. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
They got no fastball, change up, slider, curveball, sinker.
From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 2 gone. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on-base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of ability.
Striding in for Houston, Josh Reddick. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big start.
Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, prime time. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Up with 3 runs.
0-1 pitch on its way. Rounded to the right. Prime time ranges to his left. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston, but they still lead it 3-2.
Houston and good. We got 3 hits, scored 2. They got 6 hits, scored 3.
Digging in to try it again. Rich, prime time. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Here's another 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Seared down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Gamel, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Hit ball to second. Prime time comes up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Riding in once again, Rich, prime time. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Let's see, 4-seam cutter, 12 curve slider.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now a 6-3 game.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy with that one.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 4 runs here in this half inning.
2 on, 0-2 count.
Got him.
Oh, strikeout.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call.
Francis,
but I love how he didn't let it affect him. He
outs.
comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
2-1. It's in the hitter's favor, so hopefully he gets a hit.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that's the third out.
At least he didn't strike out.
9 men come to the plate. 4. Digging in and looking for more. Rich, prime time. He singled his last time up.
Oh, we gave him more runs to Houston.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
They're only down by 1 run.
To left field. Gemmell is
that
under it.
Didn't go nowhere. Right to the warning track.
And that'll retire
Not
the
even
side.
to the warning track.
Ready for another shot now, Maikel Franco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run
two
from
on,
second
2 outs.
with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball swung on and hit to second. Right to him. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. This one remains close. It's 6-5.
They gave up 12 hits to the Astros.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Indians used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Trevor Bauer wins his 3rd of the season.
Only have 1 hit to 1 for 4 day. Oh, gotta get better. Not that he's doing too bad as a bench player. Primetime is holding his own. And my pitcher, Rich Bulldog, is on the Texas Rangers.
MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from... Into the box, Rich Primetime, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air down the right field line. Lazar is under it.
Not all underneath
2 down.
that ball.
Ready for another chance. Rich Primetime. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
2-2 score.
First pitch coming.
Top of
Here
the
it
fourth.
is. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
1-2. Like, what the hell is up with hitting the balls on?
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Striding in for the Indians, Rich Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hernandez is ready. Here comes the first pitch. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Nope, it's not a home run either.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
It's like the power is gone. There's no power behind it.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Well, when your 1 hit of the game is a home run.
Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Park in Arlington. Blake Snell starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the 1st inning. There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
1-2 count. Hopefully he hits. Get a hit, Lindor.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is DeShields. And the inning is over. So they get to him for a couple. Up next for the Rangers, Delino DeShields. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Playing first base, which I freaking don't like.
Bouncer up the middle. He's got it to second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rich Primetime. He reached on a single in his first try.
3-1 lead by Texas.
From the stretch. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Nothing going on. Stop pitching out.
The 1-0 delivery. Lined hard to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Stand up, stand up.
The relay. Not in time. And he's in there with a double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Taking a risk going to second there, but
so striding in Francisco Lindor as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
2-2 count, 2 ons, no outs. Let's see if Lindor can get a hit.
2-2, here it is. Hard liner to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third.
Tag out.
And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Lefty versus lefty.
Soft liner towards first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Mejia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he got him.
He struck out, so I guess not. Not gonna tie it up.
2 hits in the... So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Rich Primetime. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
To the left side, but it's well fouled. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. A dive, but he's back. High in the air out to center field.
Shit. That ball didn't go anywhere.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away.
And go towards the wall. He just went up in the air and died.
In now for Cleveland, Rich Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat.
2 on, no outs.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And this will score the run from second to make this a 7-3 game now. digging in once again, Francisco Lindor. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile,
don't be the first out.
hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
So he sets him down swinging. Francisco Lindor becomes the first out of the inning.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Get on base. There's no outs, and then the two guys that come up behind you both went down on strikes.
In the top half.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Set. Here's the 3-1, and he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Hit hard to third. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over.
So just like that.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rich Primetime. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Ramirez at second with 2 down. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Way outside. 1-2. Goodell, a California-born ball player. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally,
come on, dude. You shouldn't have won.
Making some real dollars.
He made it, though. That's what's up.
Not in time as the run scores.
Andrew was offline, so he made it.
You can't teach that, Matty. The ability for a right-handed hitter to shoot a ball through the 3-4 hole, unmatched.
Ready once again, Francisco Lindor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out.
That blonde hair, man. That blonde hair is messing with him.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Looking for a solo run in the fifth.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Naquin. He went down on strikes last time up. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the second run will score as well.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more free.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rich Primetime. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ramirez leads off second with nobody out.
Here's the leg goes.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Damn. 2 strikes. You got that four-seamer by me.
The 1-2. This is in the air out to right field. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
And I thought that was going to be an out. It was way... He was way back there. He wasn't playing close enough.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
That nasty pitch.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him.
Day for Lindor,
watching
man.
this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
So striding forward now, Tyler Naquin. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. Now the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Shields is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Prime time leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. He's running, and there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
12-4 is the final in this game. The Tribe took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Danny Salazar notches his 3rd win of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show.
5 for 6 game. Playing the Astros with 30 and 34 or 36 and 29. I'm batting at 6th and playing left. Primetime is batting 6th, playing left field today. And Gonzalez
Downtown Houston, Texas on a Saturday night in Minute Maid Park. Tonight it's the 3rd of this 4-game weekend series.
Terrible.
Stepping in, Rich Primetime, as he'll get his first
4
opportunity
home runs, 20
in this
RBIs.
one.
Houston got a friggin' 4
first delivery
run
to him on the
already.
way. A little bouncer. But that
Batting
one rolls foul.
down.
And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down.
That
to start the
curveball
second.
looked sweet.
Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Curveball like
Striding into the box, Rich Primetime comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side.
Wow.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Jesse Winker. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
I can't believe he cut that. Ooh, Astros opening a whooping. 8-0 in the bottom of the 6th.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Primetime has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Rich. Primetime. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Lindor, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike.
Borderline pitch.
Count still at 1-2. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
In now, Francisco Mejia. No hits to this point.
Fly out in the 5th.
First and second now, 1 man out. That's lifted the other way out to left. And this is going to work out for him. It's a base hit. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Hey, there's still time left in this one, Dero. With that base hit here in the 7th inning, they're still trailing, but at least they've got a fighting chance.
Yeah, hopefully this offense, Dan, finds its focus now from the 7th inning on after that RBI knock right there, and they put together a bunch of good ABs.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third.
Pick it up.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Tag is there by LeBroy, and they got him at the plate. Digging in, Rich. Primetime. He singled his last time up.
Sinkers. Let's see, forcing cutter to a curve. Slider.
Set and the pitch.
Oh,
Knocked him up.
bastard.
Gonzalez has a play. 1 down.
Yeah, jammed. I thought we were going to win that game anyway.
8-2 tonight's final.
We lost that
Houston
game from the word
Astros
jump.
put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Chris Heston with his 4th win this season. Corey Kluber was slapped with 8 earned runs.
8 earned runs. That's crazy. He gave up 8 earned runs, and they didn't pull him out the game. After he gave a 3, it should have been done. Or 4. 5. I guess they were like, yeah, we're going to lose. Might as well just let him pitch.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar.
Fielding level 3, 700 for gold, 600 for silver, 500 for bronze. I shouldn't have no problem fielding no matter where they put me. I play every position, well, 3 positions so far. Play first base, second base, and left field. I don't have a permanent home. 0 outs, bases loaded. 1 out runner on first and third. Two outs, runner on second. Zero outs, a run on third. Zero outs, run on first and third. Oh! What the hell, prime time? What the hell? Catch not made. You don't say. Was doing so good too. Zero outs, run on second. Two outs, run on third. Two outs, run on second. Two outs, run on second and third. That's a foul ball.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Indians, Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Oakland
A's.
Stepping into the box, Joseph Borowitz. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Playing second base today.
0-1 count and the pitch. Towards second. Prime time.
I guess my
Loves
main
it.
base would
And that's
be
the first out.
main position is going to be first base because it's
And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
But hopefully, I'll get a permanent position soon, and I'll be off the bench.
And the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage
here
here in the first.
2 on, 1 out.
On its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit.
Go back.
And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back.
So 1-2 count to Mejia. Hopefully he gets a hit and don't strike out.
Ripped on the ground to first. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Dan, that had to be missed execution right there. 2 strikes on the batter.
See if I wish I could see the play that was going on.
For him to be able to drive it into the
I guess I need to spend some
Zero
time to
two
try to
strike
figure out the
breaking
right
ball
camera
intended to be
angle,
at
what
the
the
ankles
camera
or
angle is,
below to even
or what
bounce
I
it to get
didn't
him to
turn
chase and
on
swing. Too
to
good
make
of a
the
pitch with a
camera
breaking ball
rotate.
with 2 strikes to this hitter.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And something to
Unless
watch
you
out
gotta
for is
manually
whether or not he'll
rotate
be
the
able to
camera yourself,
extend
but
his
I've tried
8-game
that,
hitting streak.
and that doesn't work either.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Piscotty's there for it. 2 down.
Come on, slide. Get down. Get down.
The relay throw, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. What do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend.
Shit.
You find
Oh,
and
he
his
dove
game of
and
hide
tagged
and
me.
seek
Wow.
ends as he's tagged out to end the inning.
I thought that got away.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Sent on the ground out to second. Prime time fields it cleanly, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in to try it again. Rich, prime time. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
Just early on that swing.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and
Home run, baby.
Deep
3
to
times
left
is a charm.
field.
And the go
And
tag
it's
to
gone
fucking pitch
as
3
they
times in
add
a row.
still another.
First time I was early on it.
A solo shot
time
here
I
to
was.
left. Home run number 5 on the year as the Indians have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Mark this one down as a lesson for the young pitcher. Hitters at this level will just continue to spoil pitches they don't like until they get that pitch they do like. Guess what? He really liked that one.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, he's just 1 for 13. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Indians 5. Digging in and looking for more. Rich Primetime, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And that's too high, ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
That one
Schoop waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. So no runs, no hits. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Conway. He got called out on strikes his last time through. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Primetime is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The A's strand 1. Need to get it going soon.
That
it's
ball
5-0.
totally went opposite of where it was supposed to land. Where it showed on the ground where it's going to land,
Ready for
and
another
where it
shot
landed
now.
was 2
Jonathan
different
Schoop,
spots.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Ripped down the line. Oh, what a dive. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. Striding in once again, Rich Primetime. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Fowler will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together. All of a sudden, this thing feels doable.
Reined in. Bare-handed for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys. I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Cleveland put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Drew Pomeranz earned his 5th win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Diego Delgado worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. We've got baseball for you this afternoon. Trevor Bauer gets the ball for the Indians in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming in this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Coming to the plate now, Rich Primetime, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
2 on, 1 out.
From the stretch. 0-1 the count. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Borowitz is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. And he'll make it up safely to 3rd, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Rich Primetime. 0 for 1 for him here in this
ballpark at all.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Ready for another chance. Francisco Lindor. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
3-2, gonna walk him. Could get it either way. Could be a walk or a strikeout.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This is skied into short left center. McKee has a read on it. 2 down.
See, that play I could see, so I could know that he was going to catch it.
Digging in, Francisco Mejia, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
1-2. Mejia most likely going to strike out.
Runners on the move for second. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Matt Olson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Speared on the dive. How about that? So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Rich Primetime. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit down the third base line. Chapman brings it in. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth.
So
here's the cleanup hitter, Rich Primetime. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
It's too early on it, that's why.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit
Damn,
ball to second.
Hit the ground, man. What the?
And there's 1 away.
It sucks when you get the pitch right.
You want to finish a 3-game home series, breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
4-2, the final score today. So with runners at the corners here and 2 gone, it looks like they'll make a move to the bench, and we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now.
Pinch hitting. Top of the 9th.
Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
Last strike now for Cleveland. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. 4-2 the final score today. The Cubbies used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Drew Smyly earned his 9th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings.
Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
First opened for business in 1994. We're on the air from Progressive Field in... Up next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Matthews leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Ball swung on and grounded to second. Prime time is right there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. In now, Rich Prime time. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Bottom of the second here with no score.
Batting 7th, catcher Francisco Cervelli.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo.
Batting 8th, center fielder Alex Verdugo.
And there he goes towards second. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Prime time is off of first with 2 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe. The next twin up, Josh Harrison. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Harrison.
Now the 3-2 pitch. On the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Twins wind up stranding 1. Now in the box, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On the third baseline, Ramirez is up with it. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Leading off the inning, Rich Prime time as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Squared that one up just a little late. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Buxton ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Wow. Put a charge into
Ready
that
once
one.
again, Rich Prime time. He flew out in his last at bat.
Rich Prime time.
First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation. To pull a string on that changeup, he knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Castro has it, but no chance to recover. Primetime is on at first after the strikeout. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Striding in for the Indians, Francisco Cervelli, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. They'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that in. Josh Harrison stands in, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order of the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Into the box now, Neil Walker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit out towards second. Primetime scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Rich. Primetime, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat. That could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Walker is there. And that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Danny Matthews, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Sent on the ground out to second. Primetime has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. A good performance thus far.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month.
Nighttime baseball.
Good old Detroit.
Next up for Detroit, Trey Hackett. It was an 0 for 4 day for him
playing
in
left field today.
loss. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Okay.
Lindor takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, the one thing that jumps out at me is the fact that this team just does not drive the baseball. Last in slugging percentage. You can chalk a little bit of it up to their ballpark, but the bottom line is this will eventually catch up with them. They have to work better counts and at least try to create some havoc offensively.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1 and 2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. This one's down to third. To second for 1. On to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
It's hard to do anything.
Next up for Detroit, Mikie Mantle, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Primetime comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Here's how the Indians are set.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rich. Primetime. He singled his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings. No score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ready once again, Rich. Primetime. Runner in scoring position with Sukan. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Gallo stands at second with 2 gone.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's no run. Digging in once again, Rich. Primetime. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound.
Wow, hit it back to the pitcher.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Up next for Cleveland, catcher.
Sent toward first. And there are 2 away now. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Leading off the inning, Trey Hatton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And there's the first out.
Lindor.
Ready for another shot now. Mikie Mantle. He flew out in his last at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Primetime is underneath this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down 2. We're set for what's left of this one from Detroit.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Close one tonight, 2-1. The final. Tuesday night baseball now from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Cleveland Indians and the Detroit Tigers. James Park, the Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at one of the game's top strikeout pitchers. He's averaging over 11 strikeouts per 9 innings so far on the season. We'll know if he's on early by seeing a lot of swings and misses.
So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to...
Wow.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. A pause and the 0-2. The jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is digging in for his second at bat. Rich, prime time. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Nunez into shallow center, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Willie Chavez. He reached on a single in his first try. The windup and the 0-1. Side hit hard. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Hatton. He singled his last time up.
Trey Hatton.
Sent on the ground out to second. Prime time is up with it, and there's 1 down now. Time now for the Indians' road to the...
Over 2, pop
digging
out.
in to try it again. Rich
Down by 1.
as he'll look to bring home that
6,
tying run from second
2
with
on,
a base
2
hit
out.
into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit hard on
Right.
the ground to short.
And I hit
Got
it right to the
and he'll go
fucking
the short way to
shortstop.
retire the side.
Wow.
Ready for another chance. Willie Chavez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers. Hitting over 300. It's right-handed pitching.
Grounded back up the middle. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Edgar Nunez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Fuck.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night.
Now
It's
he's
a
gonna
base
throw
hit,
it after.
and the run
He's
will
gonna,
score
yeah,
from
that's the
third to
fucking
make
glitch
this a
in the
4-2
game, man.
game.
He's gonna
No, I
press
think
the
he
shot.
took
The
it
button.
for
He doesn't
granted
throw
there
the
a bit.
fucking ball until
Probably thought he
after
had
the
it
guy
in the
already
bag,
reached first
and he just
base.
lost
What kind of
concentration.
shit is that?
Striding in for the Indians, Rich Primetime.
Rich Primetime.
He's set. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the ninth. Stepping in, Tyler Naquin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Popped him up. Cabrera moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here now the 2-2. On the ground to the right side. Cabrera's got it to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Detroit Tigers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. From the home of the Tigers since 2000, we welcome you to Comerica Park here in the Motor City. Now at the plate, Rich Primetime is looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, Dero, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first, but both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
Hatton backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Next for the Tigers, Eric Sammons, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Sammons.
Now the 2-1. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former
At the plate, Trey Hatton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Barehanded for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. In now for Cleveland, Rich Primetime comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping in. Into the box, Rich Primetime. He got on top of 1 and was a ground out victim last time. Lined hard toward right center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Past history with Jordan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 11. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times.
Wow.
Make the turn. Find the ball. Make the turn.
Line drive base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Now in the box, Rich Primetime. He singled his last time up.
Rich Primetime.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Get it out.
Gets him on the mound. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. A 2-0 finish today. Ryan Presley wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Andrew Miller hammers down the save, his 29th.
Well, guys, that's going to do it for me today. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Peace.